So come on, spin me around now. I don't wanna go home. 'Cause when you hold me like this, you know my heart skips.
I think probably going to just like a regular shop. I don't know, you call it a convenience store here. When you do a show like the X Factor, you become a public figure and you become their kind of property. They voted for you, they put you where you are, you made you runner up on the show, and that's true, they did. So that's kind of like your life then just changes. You just become this person that everyone wants a piece of you all the time. But it's fine, like, it doesn't bother me. It's part of the job, really. To be given the job was great, though. I loved it. To be honest, it was kind of nice to go back. It felt like I was a student when I was when I was a contestant. And then I came back to the X Factor as like a teacher. And I used to give the contestants some advice on how I did it. But, I feel like it's like everything, you need to learn from your own mistakes. So if any of the contestants made mistakes, I didn't want to be sat there going, no, that's not how I would have done it. This is how I did it. I love Michael Blvd. I'm a big fan of his music. I've always have been. I'm a big fan of him as a guy as well. I've met him 4 or 5 times, and every time he remembers me. He always chats to me. We get on really well. If there was ever a chance to do a duet, I'd probably do it with Michael. But when you go back to talking about duets, like, it's so difficult. I mean, I talk about it as in like sort of tongue in cheek, and I just love Michael Blvd. I'm a big fan, but I think like when you do a song, it has to just feel right. I mean, I never thought that I'd do a song with Rizzle Kicks and Chili Bang. I mean, I'd never would have thought in my wildest dreams would have a song that could fit a Chili Bang kind of guy, rap team. It never thought it'd happen, but it did. Every album's different. I always try and do something different. Every album has a mixture of songs in it from different kind of genres, but very much sticks to the same sort of thing. The first album was reggae kind of influenced. The second album was kind of old school Motown influenced. This album's kind of like a bit more funk influence, so maybe a bit more of a James Brown stroke, Maroon 5 stroke, Jamiroquai stroke, me. Yeah, I don't like tomatoes. I just don't like the texture or the flavour. I mean, I can eat like ketchup and like if they're cooked and in something, I'll eat them. But if someone said to me, here's a raw tomato, I just couldn't eat it. My favourite film is The Goonies. I love it. I get obsessed with the film. I have once shared a shower with Will Ferrell. I don't want to talk about it. We promised we'd never talk about him and Will. We did it in the UK. We did a Life on Murs. And basically, like, when we did my last tour, we did a documentary. It was a 3-part series. Every place we went to, we got tweets in and messages from fans on what I should do in each town. So I said to the US label, I was like, if we come to the US, like, we should do like something really, really cool involving that kind of method, but just like shorter films, just like something we could put online just virally. No, she didn't actually. No, it was just I wish I could see her and just say, look, it was just a bit of a gag, like it was just a bit of a joke. So I'm kind of dreading the next time I meet her. I don't even know what to say. What tweet? It wasn't me. I just do a Shaggy. It wasn't me. I think I was just walking through now. I just went from Universal Studios. There was a steakhouse. And I just walked through, like, just minding my own business back here. And I got lynched by, like, 1,000 One Direction fans. It got really dangerous. Like, I was like Justin Bieber or something. In the UK, I don't know that I get that kind of response, but I get, some feedback and people cheer for me. But actually, that was pretty scary. But good. Hi, I'm Olly Murs, and you're watching Hollywire.com.